Well, guess where we are today? It's Saturday, March 18th. Actually in Detroit. Why am I in Detroit? Well, that is $1 million question. Just go ahead, stay tuned. I got a real nice surprise. Well, as you all know, we are in beautiful Detroit, or just outside of Detroit, a little town called Monroe, Michigan, to be exact. And there are, certain keys and aspects and elements as to why I'm here. I don't really know how to give it away without giving it away, if that makes sense. But I'm going to try really, really hard to give you guys like a little hint. Okay? I'm going to give you a little hint of why we are just south of Detroit in Monroe, Michigan. Here's your hint. Okay? You ready? Real quick. Boom. That's all you're going to get. So, if you can't put two and two together on that note, then you're just going to have to stay tuned and keep watching to figure out why. Catch y'all later. So without further ado, I guess it's about time that I reveal the reason why I'm in Detroit. So you guys ready? Well, next to me, this happens to be a dream come true per se, and here it is. 2016 Challenger RT Scat Pack, 6.4 liter, 392 Hemi, with a 6-speed. Flew into Detroit this morning, driving back home to Southern Maryland as we speak. So, this is gonna be fun. Appreciate it, guys. Alright, so our journey has begun. We are currently on I-75 towards Toledo, Ohio. According to the navigation in the car, shows me I've got about 8 hours and 43 minutes ahead of me. So it's going to be fun. I'll try not to get in any trouble. Got a fancy little radar detector. Got an easy pass, make life easy. Literally, get it, see what I did there. So yeah, I'll check back in with y'all in a little bit. We'll go from there. Wish me luck. Alright, so I'm back. Now, here we are about 8 hours and 10 minutes from the house now, in a city known as Toledo, Ohio, coming up over some bridge on I-280 South. Here's the bridge, and the rest of Toledo. It's kind of cool. See things you've never seen before. Like, I already passed a Libby Glass Company. They're a factory where they make glass. I don't know what glass Libby makes, but Toledo, supposedly, according to that sign anyway, is known as the glass capital of the world. So that's pretty cool if it's true or accurate, whatever you want to call it. I'm just loving it so far, man. Every, it's been, half hour, 45 minutes, give or take, and I'm loving it. Absolutely freaking loving it. So we'll check in probably, maybe somewhere between here and Cleveland, more than likely, not until Cleveland. But either way, wish me luck. Let's keep on getting her done. And make a little pit stop in the rain and shitty weather. Man, just look at this thing. This thing is fucking gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. God, this is a bad fucking car, man. It's fucking beautiful. This shitty ass weather, snow and rain and all kinds of fucked up shit. But it's worth it in the end. Just about 5.5, 6 hour drive to go. Check back in with you later. Right, so we're in Cleveland now, or just outside of Cleveland anyway. And it's been fun. I've put like 120, 140 miles on this car now, something like that. And this thing is an absolute fucking beast. That's basic. That's the only way to describe it. It sucks because, you know, I have all this power and I don't have the conditions to utilize it, or at least play with it, I should say. Utilize it. There's no utilizing 500 horsepower. Anyway, it started raining halfway, or not even halfway through, 10 minutes into my trip. It's been raining ever since. Now, you know, I hit Cleveland and it's fucking snowing. It just turned back to rain. The good news is that, you know, it's 34 degrees outside, so it's not, you know, below freezing, anything like that. I don't have to worry about getting my ass handed to me that bad. So, you know, we'll check back in. I just figured I'd give you an update. The car runs great, man. The car is just a nice, smooth ride. It's a little rough over bumps, but, you know, again, that's to be expected. I mean, it's a muscle car. You know, it's not. It's a boat, but it's not a fucking Cadillac type of boat. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'll check back in with y'all. Maybe, you know, when I hit Youngstown, Ohio, maybe, or maybe even the Pennsylvania state line, probably, and then Pittsburgh, and then the Maryland state line, and then we'll be home. GPS is telling me about 6.5 hours left, so that'll put me home about midnight. And yeah, so wish me luck. Pray that this fucking snow stops, because this shit ain't cool. Or I should say, pray that it doesn't come back. Pray that it stays gone. And yeah, catch you in a few. So since we're on this drive, I figured we'd point this out. This is where the Chevy Cruze is built. It's actually, you see it right there, Lordstown, home of the Cruze. This is actually the factory for the Chevy Cruze. It's pretty cool, man. Lordstown Complex, East Plant, General Motors. The place is huge, man. You know, I know it's a bit ironic I'm talking about a Chevrolet plant when I'm driving a Mopar, but I just think stuff like that is cool, man. Just seeing stuff like that where stuff's made is awesome. Awesome. 4 hours. About 4 hours away from home. We're coming into a place that I despise with every part of me. So if you live here, I don't give a shit. You can fuck off too. Coming into Schittsburg, I just hate everything about this place. Like, I hate Pennsylvania, but something about Schittsburg, I don't know what it is. But anyway, the car is running like a rape banshee. The car is a fucking monster, and I got dry roads now, and you know, a lot of people bag the Scat for its handling. Like, yeah, it might not handle like a Camaro or a Mustang or blah 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 blah. The car's still a beast. Still handles like a fucking champ, and that's a fact. I got drive roads to prove it now. So check back in with you later. Schittsburg out. Well, about 6 hours later, we are finally back home in the great state of Maryland. About, give or take, an hour and a half or say from my actual house. But this car is amazing. I know you can't really see because it's dark, but I've been battling everything from snow to rain, to heavy rain, to sleet, and this car has not lost at all. It's got Kumo Exta P091s, I believe is what they are. They're a great tire, man. The only thing negative I could say about them is they hydroplane easily. Done that a couple times, and they're a bit noisy. They're not really on the quiet side. Not that it matters. I mean, it's a muscle car, so I mean, you're not. If you're worried about gas mileage, ride comfort, noise levels, obviously you wouldn't be buying one. So that's not the case at all in this matter. But man, this car is fantastic, dude. Like, the acceleration is second to none. I mean, I'm coming from a boosted Volkswagen, so you know, boost is life, or at least was life. And you know, boost is fast, obviously, but this is a different kind of fast. I think it's because of how much raw horsepower it is and how big it is. it'll throw you in the seat, but it's a different kind of throw you in the seat. Like, you know, boost, once that turbo spools, you're in the seat and you're gone. If it's front wheel drive, you're wheel hopping all over the place in most cases, not all, but most. And with this, it's just different. Like, it doesn't jerk you into the back of the seat. It'll gradually pull you. Like, literally, you can feel the G-force where it's pulling you into the seat. And, you know, you look down, next thing you know, you're over 100 miles an hour, you know, like that, you know, nothing to it. I cannot say enough great things about this car. I mean, I've driven it every bit of 500 miles, just about 450 miles from just south of Detroit, Monroe Dodge. Shout out to Chad Regal. Y'all are in that area. You're looking for a Challenger, Charger, anything, Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler, whatever. Go hit up Chad Regal at Monroe Dodge, man. He will work with you. He will make everything as easy as possible. I mean, you figure I'm 550 miles away, and it literally felt like I've been a customer there for 20 years. So huge shout out to Chad, man. The whole Monroe Dodge family. Thanks for making this happen for me. It's absolutely phenomenal. And that's really, there's not enough good things I can say about this car. But I'm going to keep this relatively sweet, at least sweet. You can tell it's been a long day. Relatively short, rather. I'm going to hop on off of here. I'll check back in with you as I get closer to home. Go into that aspect. You know, we'll get it all put together. The video as a whole that gets uploaded, it's probably going to be ridiculously long. It's going to be all cut up. It's probably going to be shitty quality, to be honest. But who cares, man? It's just highlights of my journey in my fancy new Challenger 392 Scat Pack 6-speed. Yeah, so again, I'm gonna hop off here and I'll catch back with y'all later. Peace. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you do me a couple favors. Go ahead, tap that like button, tap that subscribe, leave any questions, comments, concerns, all your feedback. It's greatly appreciated. It's loved. Even from the haters, it's nothing but love. I appreciate it all, man. Thanks for checking out the video. Stay tuned. There's plenty more to come.